Welcome back to the stream. My name is Nutrate and we are playing PLO 20, hopefully only on RunItOnce, the failed Galfond poker site. If need be, we are gonna add some, what's it called? Microgaming tables, right. We checked in position, so I mean, we could grab the Queen 10 on the turn, I guess. That might be worth a shot, but other than that, I don't really see the need to bet here, to bluff here. We shall find a better spot. Well, there are 22 entries at PLO 50. We are sitting on the other one, PLO 20, of course. At PLO 50, incidentally, there are 45 entries, so always games going on up there. Not quite there yet, though. We're getting close. We're getting closer and closer. Yesterday we didn't, because we ran horribly. And this time even, like, with proof. I mean, with, like, we were able to track the hands because we played pretty much all of our volume yesterday on microgaming. And just ran like 10 buy-ins under EV or something like that. It was quite hilarious at times. It didn't really bother me. I was, in the sense that I didn't get mad or get tilted, I was happy to be only down, what were we down, like 5 buy-ins for the day, something like that in total, so would have been worse. That is a decent hand. The ace is 6-7. Double suited. Wait, single suited. I say all the wrong things right now. Would hate to get raised. Unless he has the 10-9, I assume we have the best hand. Oh, sorry, I could have zoomed in there. Oh well. Gonna zoom in on this. 4 aces, eh? Don't mind if we do. You have a race in front, that's awesome. They're suited, we have a 10, we have a 3. Not horrible aces, so there are some aces that were just flat here. But for 100 BB. It's never a mistake to come over the top, by the way. At least not for 100 big blinds. Not a very worst board. Blocked and out flush draw, which is helpful. We have a 10 as a blocker, which is helpful. We take it down, which is, you know, helpful. Not gonna be the longest stream today. I think I'm a little bit tired. Well, we'll play it by ear. Nah. Not an MP. Ooh, we get seated at the third table, that's awesome. Only one spot open. One more table and we're playing the full deck. Right, what are these guys up to? Don't mind if I do. King, Queen, Jack 8, double suited. Sounds pretty good. I think I'm happy to check behind here. It's not a horrible card. Nope. Let's see if we can bluff our way out of this one. Then check, check. Single raise part. Check through all the way until now. Check down. Offsuit kings down here. Gonna let this go. Min race, huh? See if we can get her down to heads up. Okay. What's going on? It's like really short, okay? I didn't notice that. Just flopping the world there. Wow, that's not often that you could get a good flop with a hand like this. So good for him, I guess. Also, not a hand you want to be playing as a short stack. In case you were interested in short stack play, this is not it. This be a fold. Go for the bet fold here. We do have a gutter, we have the 5 blocking straights, but if Tyler here likes his hand enough to come over the top, we're gonna let it go. Let him sweat a little. Nice rundown here. 9 high, no gaps, single suited to the 8. Not a huge difference to being suited to the 9 here. Cloud! I'm trying to shake off yesterday's session. Or leave it behind us, hopefully. How's life going in your end? Nice to see you back, Cloud. Yeah, but I guess the short answer is good. Things are going well. What's happening? Wow! Jesus, that is going proper nuts. Thanks a whole bunch, Cloud. That's awesome. Wow, appreciate it immensely. Cheers. Thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the good luck. Could use at least avoiding. We could at least use avoiding some bad luck today. Got clobbered by the dealer yesterday. Running 10 buy-ins under EV or something on microgaming, where we actually had the tracker to keep track. But oh well. There'll be days like this again. There'll be days that are worse. There'll be days we just have a horseshoe up our butt. So it's not a huge deal. But man, the subscription definitely is a huge deal. Thanks. Gonna call here. Side cards are nicely connected. Have a top pair, backdoor flush draw. Still fine checking this. No need to blow up the pot out of position here. Maybe sizing down here a little. I mean, there's not many aces that want to call. Now I smile every time I look over to the chat when I see the sub message. Wait, everybody's sitting out on this table? I mean, they're only sitting out. Hopefully they're coming back. Ooh. A little bit of aces in our hand here. In the form of aces. 10-3 singer suited. Into small blind. As my German brethren would probably pronounce it. The small blind. So for next month, I don't want to do it this month. Well, let me finish it first, the ones out first. For next month, I'm gonna switch around the emotes. Wow, Jesus! Man, fingers crossed. Wow, that's good news. Let me know how that progresses. I'd be very happy for you. That's a decent hourly. I'll be struggling for a long time to get there. If ever. I bet you will, yeah. Then you'll have some disposable income for sure. Probably at PLO 100. Yeah, Shazam! That is sounding awesome. Okay, so raise here. Gonna go here, I'm gonna bet it hard. Bet my heart's hard. Yes, please. I mean, not please, but yeah, sure, we have top set covered. Come on! Wasn't even a wrap or anything. It's like a gutter or a double gutter. Feel the same vibes I felt yesterday. Ah well. We're in a pretty nice spot. His flush draw was no good either. Okay, that's a little bit better. Got a flush down here, out of position 8 high. Take it down here. feeling he's gonna bet again, and if he does, then this one we took down. Connected aces. Connected ace, I should say. Does look a lot of like value, yeah. Value it was. That's a nice card. That is a nice card. Down here we have an interesting spot as well. Yeah, I mean the money's going in. Okay, we split this one at least. Not folding here. Come on. Oh well, can't force it. Wait, you're taking it down? How did that work? Did I like misread my hand? Oh. King Jack 8-8, huh? Clubs, no hearts. Okay, I'll take it. Can probably see it even smaller here. Just see it small, see if it goes through and then give up. Or conversely not see it at all. Might be a good spot to tone down the c-betting as well. Probably is too. Here on the rainbow board, yeah, I think here we can keep it down a little. Keep the pot size small. Definitely would love to see a turn. I have a turn in mind too. I have a card in mind. Not the one I was thinking of, to be honest. It's close. It's close. It's not the one. Another decent pot happening up here. We got aces on... Wow, what are these guys up to? I'll switch over to the aces should something develop there. Nope, took it down pre. We have... Nah, can't be part of it. 3 ways, huh? Wow. Gee, cold call the 3-bet there. Sizable one too, because it's a splash spot, increasing the bet sizes. At least for now, I heard that that's subject to change in the next update or beyond. That the splashes might not be taken into account at PLO specifically when it comes to raise sizes. I mean, no limit, it doesn't really matter, since there you can go all in anyway at any point. Really? Dude, release that patch, man. I mean, it's time. It's time. You've had a little bit of trouble the last couple of days with instances like this happening. Well, I can try if I get dealt into the hands again. I'll leave the tables slightly unordered for a moment here. If it works, cause often enough it doesn't work and I need to leave the tables and reset. Okay, table 1 I get dealt in, that's a good start. Here as well, okay, that's decent. Happy the previous hand. Kings versus aces, huh? Triple aces. And king 10-9. Single suited. Not a 3-betting hand in most spots. Unless you like in the small blind. 3-betting the button, that's fine. Yeah, but the one table isn't working. So rejoin that one. Yep. Done and done. Spravado, hey! Nice to see you around here. How's life treating ya? Hope everything is well. Just noticing we might be able to get a PLO 10 table. Yeah, so that's fine. At least we have 4 RunItOnce tables for a change. No need for microgaming. I like it. So while microgaming also has some decent action, on the whole, I think I like it on RunItOnce better, action-wise, most times of the day. So yes. Nope. I don't know, maybe I'll look it up. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, what's today's date? 9th. Okay, so I have the wrong date in the video title. That's no good. Right, so let's look this one up here. Ace King Jack 7. What am I doing against the cutoff open on the button? Mind you, not suited to the ace. We folded. Jack 8 is fine. As in, it's gonna get called. Not raised. Check. 7 gets folded. Cool. And if it's perfectly single suited to the ace, then we call it. Actually, the Jack 7 can be raised. But I guess that one is more of a balancing thing. Just calling there is good. I'm gonna lead it actually. We do make our straight, which is very nice. Bruce aggro dude, huh? You know, I pretty much always throw this away. Without a single spade in my hand against a loose aggro. Maybe if he bets again, I'm gonna let it go though. Okay. Yeah, and that's why, because you run into a flush so often. If you bets into two people heads up, it's a slightly different story, but even then I'm throwing this away a sizable amount of the time. Yeah, I'm leading because I don't want to check call, I don't want to check raise. If you can end the hand right here, then that'll be fine. Ah, you see? This one, I'll check it out again. But I think the answer here is tie this right and throw it away. But you know in a moment. Yeah, here I should have as well. I'm gonna take one off here for this bet sizing with a lot of backdoor stuff going on. This is not a bad card at all. Right, so let's check this out. Small blind versus button. Check 8. Yep, that's correct. The Jack 9 gets called, the Jack 8 just gets folded there. Let's check out those kings. We were in MP. I think they raised fold, not a raise call. That raise call was slightly optimistic. King, king, queen, deuce, I believe it was. Yeah. Interesting enough, that's a funky matrix, I'll show you. So the blue ones are raise folds, yellow ones are raise call, and if they're like half and half, like here, you can do both. Do either. And all the queens, king and queens, are, as you can see, raise folds. The queen deuce can be a raise call or a raise fold, but again I suspect this is for balancing reasons. I couldn't come up with any other explanation there for why that one wouldn't be raise folded. I mean, it's weaker than all the other hand combos in that row. So it has to be a balancing thing right there. Now here with the backdoor flush draw, either lead this or raise this, and I think I'm gonna raise it. Although keeping the other guy in here is not a bad idea, I think. I'm not gonna win with a lot of two pair hands, some of them. Could take the low variance route here and check behind. But it's not going to be a disaster if he comes over the top. Just gonna put the money in here, not gonna be too sad about it. Nice wrap. Welcome back, Cloud. Yeah, fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. That's awesome. That would be a very nice hourly, and I can see how that would allow you to get back in the PLO streets. It's pretty sick. Yeah, fingers crossed. Keep me updated. I'm very curious to hear how that's gonna go. Right, and for next month, so I was gonna say before you left, I'm gonna reorganize the emotes, so the pot emote is tier 1, because I think that's kind of a fun emote to have. You can also use it on a lot of other channels. But I'll do that in June when I'm gonna be offline, because when I do it, the emotes are gonna be unusable for like a week. Oh, no, not for a week, but for up to a week actually. I think last time it took 4 or 5 days for them to get approved. Granted, I submitted them on a like Saturday or something. Got them approved on a Thursday or something like that. So I'll do that next month when I'm gonna be offline for a week when I'll be fishing. What are these guys up to? Yeah, I think we're down like 2 binds or something, but we didn't get the money in lol bad or anything. Just the way it worked out. Yeah, I think that's pretty correct. 2 binds. Sitting on 4 tables, table 4 being the only one that's PLO 10, all the other tables are PLO 20, as they should be. Jack, Jack, 10-8, I think that's alright. Coming over the top there. Check it out. Oh, actually, I wait. Okay, let's check it out now. It's cut off. I think this might be a spot where, uncharacteristically, I want to bet small here. You don't want to just check it. Having 3 bet. Nah, I kind of give up on it. Check, check, 10-8. That's fine, but see, that's interesting. That's one of the spots in the small blind where indeed it only does get called. There ain't many of those around. Oop, hang on, I had the wrong position selected there. Versus cutoff. Disregard what I just said. You're never good. He has like a king or lone ace. Should just be folded. The 10-9 is fine, the 10-8 is too gapped. There you have it. Tight is right. rather end this hand right now. The jacks took it down. Ace, jack, jack hand. This being the PLO 10 table, by the way. So now the question is, by how many verse hands do I get called here? And the answer is not many. So checking, I feel, was the right way. We did take it down. Up here, fine open, not a great board. Check fold. Do you know if he can give it up? No, he can't. He can't. Let's see what he has. Deuces and fours. The what now? Oh, he turned deuces. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm certainly gonna have a decent image on this table now. Might get caught a little bit more. This, however, is quite a bit nicer. This top two. Making one straight. Yeah, I think I'd rather check fold this. Bet fold this than check fold or check call. Cool. Every time I look over here, there are big pots being played for. Really? Are we heads up here now? Yeah, that's my specialty. Cough, cough. I'll stick around, maybe these guys come back to the table. Man, that would be fun. No, I don't think I do. So in the micros, I usually look out for decent rakeback deals, and I'm not aware of any US-facing sites that can keep up with the sites I have access to. What you can do, Cloud, if you want to play with me and play with us, with all the other friends from the channel, is head over to Stars, where I know you can't play for real money on PokerStars, but we're having a weekly play 2 tournaments. One real money, which is of no interest to you, I assume, since you can't. Yeah, you can't play it. I mean, but we also have a play money tournament with an added prize pool. It's small, you know. I add like $5 and like a €1 bounty on me. But if if you would like to do that, then we are doing this every Sunday. I'll put the info in the chat here. I'm definitely gonna bet it if he checks. And if he bets, I might come over the top. Right, so yeah, long story short, we have the home game every Sunday, 7 o'clock Central European Summertime. In the evening, of course, and with a small added prize pool, and I can ship the the winnings via PayPal. Let's just check behind here. Right on. Now, this table looks like it's gonna stay heads up. I think I'll let it go. Yep. Not made for heads up, unfortunately. Not yet, I'm sure I can learn. Okay. So on micro, I have, since I have a search function there, I'm keeping an eye on 4 tables of very interesting players sitting on. Awesome, Cloud! Awesome! Man, happy to have you there this weekend, this coming weekend. I'll accept it after the stream if that's alright by you, because I can't open stars on the stream while I have an older version of Poker Tracker running that I have running for microgaming. But I'll do it after the stream. You have 2 paired, I think they might be good pretty often. Also, we have the gutter, the flush draw, all that jazz. Awesome, Cloud. Looking forward to having you in the home game. The same is true for anybody watching. If you guys want to join us, then, you know, head over to Stars with the information here in the chat. And join the home game and be there on Sunday, or this Sunday or any other Sunday. It's going to be a weekly thing from now on. If you want to stay up to date with those things, you can also, if you want, to join the Discord as well. If we had a blast, Cloud. It does sound like fun. It was the highlight of my week, the last Sunday. I streamed it as well, of course. And yeah, it was super entertaining, the home game. I took down the play money game as well. But I stepped down from the prize pool and paid out the 3 top finishers underneath me. Found another 3-handed PLO 10 table. Yeah, only 27, yeah. It's better than nothing. 27 is okay-ish. It also depends on what the rake cap is, what rake percentage they're taking. Although I guess percentage is usually the same. It's 5% on pretty much all sides, or less. Actually, it's less on more. I don't know. It's been a while since I had a look at some tables. But yeah, if your choice is no rake back and ACR with 27, then 27% it is. No brainer. I did open up a 5th table on the side just to be prepared when this one will eventually break, which I feel it might, being 3-handed only. Check this one out, if it's like mandatory. to race this one. Okay, now closing the... not closing the action, but I don't think this dude is gonna 4-bet here. Oh, a few good flops we can hit. I mean... they both check. It's not like there's any... like many good cards are gonna come off here. I think we're just gonna go with this one. Certainly wouldn't mind taking it down right now. Right on. Whew. That'll work for me. How's that for you, mate? I mean, if you bet spree, you're gonna split it pretty much always. Let's check that one out. 5, 4, 3 deuce, huh? Yeah, it's fine. It's a fine race call. Now the only thing he shouldn't do is come over the top here. Very nice. Because then, you know, you're just gonna end up paying a rake. Unless I have blockers. He like knows that I have blockers there a lot. Like on other websites where you can take notes and stats on your opponents. Woot! F-bomb poker. Thanks a bunch for the follow, appreciate it. No, I have not. I played some mixed game at some point, but to half of them I don't really know the rules. I know some, like Raz is the one where you need to have the like the worst hand in order to win, right? Is that Raz? Baduji, I have no idea. And the other, like, PLO 8 is like only hands with 8s and better count or something. But as you can tell already, I'm not well versed in like other mixed games at all. Other alternative games to Hold'em. So he's really short. For that reason, I'm just gonna pot here. There's more incentive to put it in if he has caught anything, like 2 pair. Three base, checking, sounds good. No, 8 game is the one with 8 mixed games in there, I believe, right? I'm not mistaken there. And if so, then I haven't. Okay, this table is getting a little bit shortish. With the kings, curious to see what these guys end up showing down. If indeed they will. If we would have made a set here in the end, probably accounts for pretty much nothing on this board, I would assume. On this table, it looks like Damien cleaned out the table. Sitting on 4 buy-ins, very nice. That'll do. How about raise, Damien? Yet more aces. If he calls, he's basically going to be all in on the flop. Oof. What a flop, huh? What a flop. Just put it in. Get some folds every once in a while. See, does he have it? Jacks, huh? Jacks look pretty good. Really? That's the hand you decided to go with as a short stack? Well, he took it down, and in the end, results are what matters, I guess. Nice check raising spot here. Up here. No, that 9 is not a great card at all. I'm gonna go for the bet fold. This one down, which is sweet. Here we end up making a straight, right? No, we don't. 8, 9, 10, jack. No. Wonder what he had there. Let's check it out. Three deuces, okay. Yeah, not a bluffing spot. With the king, I mean... yeah, sure, it's doable. This one we're definitely gonna call. Side cards are nicely connected. Suited ace, and we have a crappy flop. With a gutter, I guess. Okay. Queen Jack's gonna take it down. Aces, wow, aces took that turn to bet. He's a strange fella. It's not like... can't pretend I'm playing optimally against him. Or even that well. Still, he chooses strange times to bet and strange hands to do it with. Table 1 broke, that's a pity. Okay, just checking if the tables are nicely aligned. No, but have you, Cloud, are you an 8-game player? I hear the mixed games are pretty soft. Because usually you have players that are good in 1 or 2 games, but rarely in more, or not to mention all. whole bunch of gaps in here. If he folds, I'm gonna raise, but if he raises, I'm just gonna pitch it. Being out of position and having a very mediocre hand. Usually not a winning recipe. Okay. So you have the pair, we have the open-ender. Decent amount of blockers. And a heart, huh? It's just a draw with a mate hand I would probably call here. Slightly better hand up here. Ace is 3 deuce. How about a 3-bet? Would be swell. 4 ways. There's not much you can do here. Especially in that case. Kind of unfortunate, but then again, you're not gonna win 4 ways all that often. Still gonna win often enough for it to be immensely profitable, but still. Kippery, welcome back. Intriguing. Very intriguing thought. We do have a cash game in the home game club, I do know that. Interesting thought. I'm not sure how that works with importing stuff, like... If I import all the hand histories in the tracker, then I guess it'll have more complete information, right? It'll show it right away. I'll talk to you. That's not a bad idea at all, Kipri. I'll pick your brain about that on Discord if you don't mind. Fouché, hey, welcome. So we end up making 2 pair here against a hand that doesn't necessarily hit this board super hard. I think I'm gonna actually go for this with bottom 2. Like putting him on aces. If he has jacks or a rep, then we're boned, obviously. Well, not boned, but not doing great. Nice. Ace is in 2 spots. Get raised here, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's a great idea, Kippery. Thanks for that. Also, I have aces up here. Yeah, SPR of 2, I'm just gonna pot it here. Okay, hope we're not boned. was a very nice part. That was a very nice part. Shazam! To let these go. Oh, unfortunately, somebody joined and then left again. That's a pity. Ooh. Take that. Took it down with the 7s. Yeah, that's an awesome idea, Capri. I dig it a lot. The more that I think about it, the more I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the table. True, true, we can just do it with play money. That way also anybody in the world, Americans and stuff, can need a bit converting to input into tracker. Okay, I'll pick your brain about that too, how that is to be done. I mean, I guess I can Google that as well. I like it, appreciate it. How's that for a flop? Right away with the board pairing now. Okay, let's remain a little bit careful out of position here. But a little bit of a trouble is here that we block all the decent flushes. Gonna let go. That's the, yeah, we can't be doing this with the king, with the queen high flush. I really doubt he's gonna do it with a lower flush. And yeah, I think that's all there is to it here. On the PLO 20 table on RunItOnce where we just sat down, we not only do we have a fun player up here, we also have aces. Not great aces, but aces. Starting to like them a little bit more. Okay. Also quite nice. It's a top set with the gutter, conversely blockers, backdoor flush draw, pretty good stuff. Ooh, more good stuff happening on another table. We just flopped the Stone Cold Nuts. Well, technically that would be a straight flush draw there. Of course the board pairs right away. He checks, that's awesome. Whoa, what? Okay. Dog Agility Fan. Welcome to the channel, mate. Yes, I 3-bet with non-ace-ace a lot. I also 4-bet. I have a decent 4-bet range as well. Okay, I get it in with like gapped or 1 gapped or no gapped rundowns like Jack high, 10 high, 9 high. Multi-way when you have when you can reasonably assume that 2 people have aces, then even with a lot more than that. And at 100 BB, it's my understanding that it's never a mistake to just raise all your aces, but that being said, on the button, if you have really crappy aces and somebody else opens, then you can definitely flat there. Or in the small blind, you can limp some aces if it's folded around to you, and you're the first to open in the small blind. Then there can be some limping done there as well. And then of course come over the top once should the big blind raise. And Frenchie also giving out an answer there. Hi, Frenchie. I bet this once and then, well, against this guy, how foldy is he? Not foldy at all. Can fold rivers, but before that he doesn't fold at all. 29% is way too low for folding frequency. Just gonna let it go. Nice hand down here. Do tell, Frenchie. Ooh. It's quite nice. Studying 100 BB, huh? Interesting board. We have a wrap. Yes, I'm with Kippery there. 0% would be my suggestion too. Ooh. So here we're gonna come over the top, like right away. Up here, I don't really want to give it a shot here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Today, please. Microgaming being mean again. We near had 2 pair, but we had the wrap, we had the flush draw covered. Just microgaming being microgaming, huh? I think I was a favorite there. Let's check it out. Yeah, 58% to 43. We were definitely a favorite. Oh, on the button. Wait, but that has to be like you want a trap, right? That's for no other reason, which I don't... personally, I don't really like doing. Just the equities being so close and all, and PLO, not a big fan of pre-flop trapping. Yeah, that is... I don't know what to say to that, Frenchie. I'll look up some spots after the stream. No, you piqued my interest. 100 BB, really? Yeah, Kipri, by any chance you meant it's 98% of the times a race, not a car? Yeah. Has to be. Yeah, 50 BB, of course, naturally. Just get it in. Yeah, I'm gonna call once with the 2 backdoor flushes and the gutter. Down here I'm gonna lead fold. Fair enough, yeah, if you want to balance your ranges in that spot, then taking the strongest aces there makes sense. Put that one down. Yeah, for anybody who's watching the stream who might be new to the channel, we have home game tournaments on Stars every Sunday. And we had the first one last week, we had a blast too. One is play money, so everybody can play PLO tournaments. And the play money tournament has I add a €5 prize pool divvied up by the top 3 finishers, plus a €1 bounty on my head. And if that sounds like your thing, then head over to Stars and use the information from I think it should be in the chat if you scroll up a little bit, otherwise just type !home game in the chat and you'll get the info. And join us. The second tournament, wow. Anyways, aces take it down. Nice, Bob. 3 ways, huh? And what was this saying? Right, the other tournament is a $2.20 buy-in tournament. Yeah, I mean, heads up it's a little bit tougher with aces. Boucher. For sure, if it's multi-way, then it gets a little bit easier because you're just gonna have to fold, check, and check fold so much. Sorry, here. Dog agility, I'm sure the chat is going to give you a better answer than I can. I know a Monker Solver is used and liked by a lot of players. And I can't remember the names of the others. I think there are 1 or 2 more. But I'm sure Frenchie's will have given an answer before you hear this. What good solvers? What solvers can be used and which ones are nice? Shuffle aces, stuff a pseudo dance around the table. Yeah, pretty much. At 100 BB for sure. Get raised here by use an active 3 better. 13%. No, if he calls here, I'm gonna go for it again on the barrel again on the river. Need to take you to money, bro. Master pair! Well then, let's do that. Good luck, mate. Good luck, good luck. He's deep in the tank here. I have a nice hand up here, I would say. Top set. Qualifies. That's pretty much it, yeah. That's the winning recipe right there. Easy money, easy game. Much rather have a bluff. Snap call. That'll be good. No 10-9. Looks like here we're gonna play a big one. It's this guy. Can't say I like it. Yeah. Another queen? How about that? Would be fun. Can't say I like it against him. I did consider folding, to be honest. Kibri, that's a good question. Remains to be seen how the traffic is gonna be tomorrow. Curious to see myself, but unfortunately I won't be able to take part in much because I'm gonna be fishing tomorrow night, on all likelihood. Just bluffed you there. Yeah, you need to get bluffed sometimes. It's all good. 43 stack, I presume. Can't really say because I don't think I have a 43 stack anywhere. You're right, so that would be you, master pair here. Then that is probably you here. Middle two pair, no straights possible. Somebody, if he bets, we're gonna call, and if he checks, nines, oh, nice hand. The river nines. Yeah, so here's the thing against this guy, he's not really crazy, unless he has one of his off days. He does have them sometimes, in the hand with the top two pair there. I think I should have thought a little more there. Yeah, top two, it's never a mistake to get it in. Don't get me wrong. But he is a pretty tough cookie, he's not doing crazy stuff post, that guy. What I ran out. What Sean is angry about. How are we doing? We're still down a little. On RunItOnce we're down a buy-in, and I think on micro pretty much the same is true, probably a little more. As long as the day doesn't end like yesterday, I'll be fine. Yeah, 24 bucks, so roughly 2 buy-ins. That's not horrible. Are you? What timing, Kippery? Nice. I hope you're gonna have nice weather here. It's gonna be so-so. But we need to kick off the fishing season, man. We haven't gone at all yet. So good luck. Hope you catch something nice. You're gonna let it go. Right on! Right on! Oh, so that's you then. So it's not down here. You're that guy then. Woot! I heard the noise. Dog Agility fan. Appreciate the follow. Thanks a lot. We have the aces. Oh, one of those cheap starter kits for, you know, for 11-year-old kid. That's perfect. Awesome. Awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I get so excited when they catch their first fish. Yeah, that's a good spot to bet. If everybody checks, either somebody's trapping, or more likely, you have the better hand. If somebody bets. They like it exactly, for shame. It's my experience as well. My nephew had the broadest smile I've ever seen on his face when he caught his first, like some whitefish, some. Oh, what are they called? I can't come up with the name. So up here, that's master pair then. Was mistaken earlier. Yeah, that's what all the highly skilled math players say. I don't use any math. Yeah. Of course you don't. I've just ran massively on the EV. Like a 10 buy-ins, something. On micro. Just nasty 2-outers, 4-outers on the turn the river. In its own way, quite entertaining. Meh. Worst things happen at sea. Oh, we do have 2 pair. How about another ace? That's a nice sentence right there, Capri. Sometimes intuition is just a results-biased memory. I dig that one a lot, man. You should... If you ever write a poker book, then put that in there. And there's also that, yeah. Your subconscious is doing the math for you. Oh, fair enough, Master Pair. Fair enough. And that's not a bad reason to play PLO. Not everybody needs to take the game super serious. I'm enjoying this hand so far. Taking this one down. Yep. No, he has force. We took this one down though. Here we get the squeeze against Master Pair apparently. Letting this one go. Make the 7 and 9. I become a little bit more interested in it. I mean, honestly, Master Pair have definitely a lot to learn when it comes to PLO math as well. The equities. Get raised here. That's a hand I can call, but this dude is sitting out. That's very unfortunate. I like this dude. Ooh. That's a bad sizing I can definitely live with. Not an awesome turn either. At this point I'm gonna give it up. This one down. He seems to fold a lot. I thought I'd give it a shot, purely based on the stats there. But you know what happens here. I'd rather you see what happens, because I took it down up there because I'm curious. We get the 3-bet, huh? The ace queen 4, he folds. That's interesting. I'll take a note on that. We have nothing plus the nut flush draw. Not the worst nothing to have. Make that a gutter. Okay. Now check 9 is kinda unlikely. Thus holding all the 9s. When at this point the fun player left on this table, I'll probably be able to dig up a better one, quite frankly. Hello, nuts. Yeah, well put. Very. Okay, let's play for a big one here with the nuts on a rainbow board. In the splash pot, I figured I'll go into sort of a screw you mode for this hand alone. Not gonna make a habit of calling here. Not getting rewarded for it. Not that we get rewarded all that often there. Come on, yes! Got our microgaming buy-in back. Man, I was scared when I saw the board pair. So he had 2 pair, but it wasn't those 2 pair. Yeah, nicey. I like it, Kippery. Nicely put, all around. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That has nothing to do with being a feel-based player, you just have an intuition there, exactly as you say. Yeah, I bet it has. But it also that only works, as you say, if you started, or if you have just plain old played enough hands. Was willst du raus, Dicker? Na, warte. Planning to go for the check raise as a bluff here on a lot of turn cards. Don't necessarily count on making the nuts. Yeah. Agreed, it's just something your mind is picking up on, as you say, without you being able to put it into words. Yeah, I haven't watched many of your streams, because, you know, I'm usually streaming a lot myself, but I actually remember you saying that and being right. What a way to play Aces. Wow. I don't think you got the maximum there, mate. Well, if that makes you happy, then that's cool. What are these guys up to? Just a gutter and a flush draw against a nut set. Okay, we're liking this guy. He was basically the reason why I sat down on this table. We got aces ourselves. This table is losing its appeal as well. This fun player is sitting out. This guy is not really a fun player, but also not super great. Off here with the backdoor flush. So we drew ahead of ace 4. Down here I wasn't quite closing the action, but there's just so much value playing against this guy. I decided to be in here with this hand. So here we're gonna check fold. If he's aces, then good game. With this guy, I don't think it's super likely. Slow roll with the aces? No, just a gutter. Just a pair of aces. Just incidentally what we're having here. Good night, Kipri. Thanks for the input, man. Very much appreciated. And thanks for dropping by. Have a fun fishing trip tomorrow, man. Need to load up the mind with data. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. If he comes over the top, I'm gonna hate life. With the one straight as possible. You done with your session? Hey, you finished up, right? Please, no snap call. Okay. I'll take the snap fold then. Yeah, looks like you had a good session, Master. You know what, on the rainbow board I don't like the bluff. Yeah. I noticed or thought of it as soon as I clicked that button, that it's not the board to bluff on. Just when he calls the turn, he's not sitting on any draws there, at least not on many, you know. The only thing would be that straight draw up there, which I was blocking a little bit. So yeah, don't like. Do not like. I don't think so in the cutoff. Now, I'll happily check it out, but I think it's correct to fold this ace 8 5 deuce it was. That's perfect. That is a perfect and solver approved fold. Cool. Right on, Master. Yeah, that's the... yeah. That's what poker's all about. Playing spots you're comfortable in. Certainly how I go about it. Congrats, man. Nice takedown. 2 binds. I'll take that any day. Okay. In that case. So with all that, we're actually up 14 bucks, 15 bucks on micro. And on RunItOnce, I think we might be close to break even. Not quite, we're down like 15 bucks, I think. Yeah. Like a buy-in, let's call it a buy-in, we're down a buy-in. That's all good. Yeah, fair enough, Master Pair, fair enough. That's the beauty of poker, you can play it in the way you prefer. Long sessions, short sessions, multi-tables, one-tables. It's all up to you, that's one of the aspects I like about the game. Lots of freedom right there. This guy is the Jesus seat here, by the way. He has position on the nutcase. Here we're getting down to 3-handed. Let's hope we don't lose another one. Yeah, and that's not a good mindset to have if you start to be bored or tired, want to play more hands, more action, and end up having exactly that, the second best hand a lot of the time. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel mental game, like you can study and you can do all sorts of things, but your success rises and falls with your mental game. So there are players who don't study at all, or don't study a lot, don't play a lot, but have a superb strong mental game, don't blast off after a bad beat, can make very disciplined folds and all that, if they just know they're beaten. Whereas, you know, another mindset, you might be like, oh man, I know I'm beaten, but I just have to call. And in the end, I think this is, provided you know basic strategy and all that, the biggest influence on your win rate, in my mind. Your mental game. Now, speaking of all that, I'm a rubbish shorthand player, so I'm gonna see if I can rejoin this table. So I don't want to play deep stacked shorthanded, where the deck is kind of stacked against me. So I'm just not good at it. That's a decent little hand here. Ace Queen Jack 8. Happy to call any 3-bet. Yeah, I like it that you had identified that as a problem there, and as the parent you reacted accordingly. Cut down on your session length and all that. Right on, good approach. I mean, you don't need me saying that, you know that. Just saying, I like it. Okay, we have a straight flush. Not blocking the nuts either. Gonna raise it right away. Hoping against hope that he, you know, has it. Okay. Yeah, for me it's of course a little bit different, but I do notice that after like 8-9 hours of playing a day, I'm definitely not playing my A game anymore. I'll let it go. It's a nice card, giving us an open-ender on top. Not a nice bet sizing, but beat it as it may. Really? Damn it! Can't get a foot under the table on this with just a queen, really. Just a king. Blocking flush draws himself. Wow, nice call. Did he have a... Yeah, he had a pair of kings. He had a single pair. Jeez, that's nice. I have to give it to him. Wasn't an extensive... it wasn't a topic that featured extensively, Frenchy. Just came up, I guess. On the sidelines, more or less. Talking about like optimal session length and all that. Oh, that is a nice turn for a change, I hope. Back-to-back aces, huh? Get a walk, but... oh joy, we got more aces over here. What are these guys doing? 2 pair? Take it down! Brutal. Getting a 500 BB pot there, this guy. Is that right? No, 200 BB. So, aces here. Aces here. It's like becoming a habit. Let's stick with these for the moment. Cold called by this guy who we cleaned out earlier on a different table, I believe. Okay, then let's do this first, which is awesome that this guy came out of top net, allowing us to put it all in. Oh, so here, first of all, here I'm gonna have to let it go if he leads here. He's not a bad player by his stats. You see, not a crazy player, I want to say. Okay, I think that's us. Nice triple up right there. What happened up here? The full house took it down in the end. We didn't really have it on the... Hang on, let's check this out. He had a pair of fives and a gutter and a flush draw. I mean, yeah. He had a better flush draw and a pair of sevens in his hand. Nice little triple up though. Yeah, so with that we're about break even. A little under. We are set, we have a gutter, we have blockers, all that jazz, absolutely no spade. What lucky there. Gonna go for the raise fold. Really? Sure, let's be in here. He's super deep, he's super crazy. Not 4-bit crazy though. So I don't mind terribly. It's a hand that can definitely flop nice stuff. And just the 2 backdoor flushes on this board, I don't think there's a reason to stay in here. Opening up a 5th table on the side, a PLO 20 table. We are sitting on 2 PLO 10 tables, but I don't want to leave either because we have crazy dude number 1 here, and equally as crazy dude number 2 here. Against whom we have aces. Aces and 8s. Offsuit, but still. I mean, might be a spot touch. Might be a spot just to check actually. How about an 8? Oh, there you go. I know it's... at least started to say before the sentence was finished. That's a nice run out. How about a nice 5-4 in your hand, sir? Wow, they're playing a big one. Pair of 10s take it down in the end. He had a nice wrap and a flush run. He had a better flush run, that was it. Ace, ace, queen, queen up here. No good. Everybody folds. Against this guy, I'm actually gonna come over the top. Against crazy dude number 1, we have a situation. Well, we get re-raised here. That's not the way to go then. Everybody has hearts, huh? Bet twice, got called twice, just gonna check behind, and we split it up. Up here, oh, okay. Ooh. Let's hope it's good. The bottom set, because money is certainly gonna go in here. Two backdoor flushes. He has just a queen. That's gonna be tough for him to catch up. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. We can't do it on RunItOnce. We can do it on micro tonight. It's a nice change of pace compared to yesterday, where we just ran horribly. It wasn't even funny. I mean, it was funny in a tragic way. Open ender, two backdoor flushes. Nice spot to start by checking. Fouché, thank you very much for the good luck. So far it's working out. Against this guy, I'm actually gonna call here, which is like probably the third worst or the worst thing to do, besides raising and folding. But damn it, I min-raised a nice hand on another table. That wasn't my intention at all. But we flopped, you know, the top set, 100 BB. Poker Matrix, nice to see you here, sir. Shout out to the Poker Matrix, a fellow German streamer. Streaming, yeah, he streams in English, don't get me wrong. He streams right now, I think, Zoom 50. Used to be a higher stakes player, traveled the world playing poker, if I read the bio right, on his channel. And yeah, has an action channel, so if you like to see two-card magic every once in a while, check out this place if you want. Thank you very much for the good luck, sir. So far, it's working. Doing quite nice. So I think on RunItOnce we're still down. So on RunItOnce we're still down 30, so 1.5 buy-ins. But on micro we are up 50, so we're up a buy-in. Pretty much is the deal here. Haven't been down a little more than 2 buy-ins earlier. That's alright by me. So here we're playing three-handed, which I suck at. So again, don't look down on me on overfolding. But I talked to Kippery and he actually said that three-handed, like I was wondering, are the ranges that much different? Like, do I call more in the small blind? Do I do more? Do I play wider ranges? And he said, if your starting point is 6 max ranges, specifically for the small blind at least, then sticking to those is never a mistake. So, but yeah, it's highly possible that I'm overfolding, playing short-handed. Wait, let's keep watching here. Default, yeah, that's fine. I don't think I want to try it against this dude. He was pretty call happy. Well, that being said, if he checks twice quickly, I'm gonna bet here and pot the river. Any non-pairing river? Yeah, no I'm not. Not on a paired board. Yeah, and he's sticky. So this guy likes to stick around with medium strength hand, or even like he called us on a pretty wet board with top pair, I remember. But he was good too, so you know, good for him. Oh damn it, crazy dude number 1 left here. Ooh, yes please. Not my usual bet sizing out of position here. Certainly do it as a bluff, often enough. I think now I'm gonna go for the check here actually. Right on. Right on. I don't know, if a different line. Thanks, Pokématrix. I mean, so far I'm happy to put my results here in the channel. And I'm, you know, I'm happy to put them into chat because I'm happy with the results. Keep in mind that at least around half of those are from PLO 10, which was a good deal softer than PLO 20. Not that PLO 20 is that tough on modern ones. It depends a little bit on the time of the day. Around this time of the day it's usually quite nice. In position, I guess so. So the ace kind of hurts the hand. The ace of 4 or 7, I'd be much happier. Take one off, be careful on a lot of turns. This is not a good one. Right, you're not gonna like the answer, unfortunately. PLO 50 is going strong, so there are 30 entries. So it's like Zoom, you have entries, right? I can show you the lobby. Yeah, I'm gonna let this go. So yeah, it's like Zoom entries, 5 and well, now 29. And no limit. Well, they had 5 entries at PLO, no, NL 200 and 4 at NL 500. Yeah, I think I like bet folding much better than checking, check calling. No, not bet. Yeah, that'd be bet folding if he raises here and at this SPR. Yeah, that being said, at this SPR now with the added flush draw, if he has 2 pairs, then we're not doing horribly, and he had 2 pair. Indeed. Cool. Saves us the reload there. So yeah, Matrix. In the splash pot, I'm actually gonna limp this. I don't wanna load the pot up. I don't limp as a rule ever. Only exception is in splash pots. So yeah, the games used to be quite a lot bigger, more numerous, I guess, a couple of days ago even. 1 week ago. But I think a lot of people are waiting for the patch right now. Resizable tables, which is not completely in the patch, but just the bug fixes. A lot of crashes were happening the last couple of days. It's still in beta, you know, I'm not smack talking the site. Quite the opposite. I love RunItOnce. But it does need to release. Those guys need to release the patch, that's for sure. And they know it too. It's not like that's a secret to them. On the other hand, during the day, I mean, this time of night, like between now and 1 o'clock, the games die down noticeably anyway, even on high traffic days. But during the day, you can table start quite easily. Just throw all your, like, I know you play stars and other sites, and then you can just leave it open on the side and wait for the tables to start. They only start when you're, so you put your entries into the pool, like say you want to play NL100. You have up to 6 entries, so you put those in the pool, then it makes the pool look bigger already, enticing more people to join. And the games won't start until 3 people, until there are 3 people to start up a table. So you're always gonna start up a tables 3-handed, currently. Thank you very much! And that was with March breaking even, like, completely, except for 20 binds and rakeback. But that I kind of deserved in March. Didn't play particularly well. Got mistreated by the dealer a lot, don't get me wrong, but I certainly deserved not being a huge winner this month. Is what I'll say. Making top and bottom here. On a rainbow board. Get low straight. Oh, against this guy, huh? Okay. The straightening card rolls off, putting 2 straights on the board. You know what? He called us with a high pair. Might actually get called and be good. Nope, okay. Ooh, nice splash here. 24 big blinds. Unfortunately it gets raised, so here I'm not going to be part of it. Kind of a tough spot here in the single raised pot. What do I do against the min raise, really? Just call. Giving us a gutter on top. I think I'd rather like to have him bluff here. Because he's not having aces, that much is for sure now. He had, what did he have? Ace, king, queen, 7. Did he have 2 pair on that flop? Oh, he turned 2 pair, decided not to bet. Interesting. What are these guys up to? And a huge splash. Pokématics not yet, but we've gone, like on their Discord, they've gone from soon to very soon when talking about the patch. Also, welcome back, Abbas. Nice to see you back in the channel. Yeah, so this table is short. My heads-up game sucks, so I'll leave it. Oh, that's a nice turn. Having a slightly better day than yesterday. We're in profit, all is well in the world. Not getting beat down by the dealer and by variance. Just a nice break. You know what, against this guy I'm actually gonna come over the top here. Don't have many hands on him, but he likes to 3-bet button a lot. Get a cold call. Okay then, right? Very nice. Nice flop forward. So this being the only PLO 10 table we're still sitting on, and if this guy leaves, I'm gonna leave this table as well, because except for him... Oh no, he comes back, perfect. Except for him, there ain't really any spots here. Now this guy I don't trust a bit. It's a very nice river to call down on. He did have... I was just gonna say, I don't expect him to have aces and kings here a lot at all, the way he plays. That was fascinating. He found a slow play there. Do. Check it out. And of course, you know, you playing a little bit higher, for you it's gonna be easier to get the deposit bonus, but it's not gonna matter as much to you as it would be to us micro players. But check out the deposit bonus. You don't need any code or anything. Just make sure, if you can, if you want, to max out the deposit amount of 600 on your first deposit. Only counts on your first. Because it's the only bonus in the industry that I'm aware of, where you have indefinite. You can take forever to clear your bonus. All you need to do is play one hand a month, and then the bonus will be in your account for years and years. If you know you play micros like us and maybe only play recreationally, only a couple of hours a week, then the microgaming bonus. What am I talking about? The RunItOnce bonus is awesome. And I bonus hoard a lot. I don't know of any other bonus that offers that. And I'm not doing a lot of shout-outing in the direction of marketing on my channel at all, but this I feel needs to be mentioned. This certainly deserve that. Please so short take that. It's gonna be a... Good luck, good luck. It's gonna be a bad fold down there, by the way. I'll check it. There are definitely king high flushes that are on this board. Really? Damn it! Should have bet. Nah, that's... I like to check. No. On the other hand, I don't have much showdown value at all, so if any spot can be, should be, in air quotes, should be turned into a bluff, then maybe that one. Something I hadn't really thought through. That was a very curious hand a few hands ago when he showed up with aces there. Giving us 2 pair. Don't really see many worse hands that call us here. We do take it down. So on this table we have this crazy guy, and on table 4 we have this guy here. Potentially on another table you have another crazy guy, but we don't have too many. Wow, damn it. Then I can't. Then I can't. It's cold called, really. What's up with the cold call leaving half your stack behind? I don't get it. I don't get it. Not 3 ways, I mean. That seems strange. Blind versus blind, I raised, he came over, I opened, he came over the top. Unfortunately not that run out I was looking for here. Some nice blockers. So he can definitely fold on rivers, I do know that. What? We get called now? Good? How in the world did that work? Okay, I'll take it back. Maybe he can't fold. He had a 10-9. He had a pair of 10s with a reverse kicker. Okay. This guy I actually might call. Good question. Of course, assuming this guy is not in the hand. If he is, then it's an easy fold. If he isn't, I would probably would have ended up folding anyway. This is an active player. We can wait to get a slightly better hand to take it to the flop against him. Let's watch this. He's coming over the top here. That's bound to be interesting. Okay, he takes it down, wow. Top set, huh? Out of top straight. Nice little value in the end. Called by 2 pair, jacks and 7s. Seems a little bit optimistic on this board. We have a RunItOnce table open on the side. Almost missed it. Only 3-handed though. Nah, could have probably just folded right away here. Bet into 2 people. I mean, crazy dude bets into 2 people. I don't know. End up taking it down. It's not gonna have an interesting result for us unless 5 turns here. What do you know? We're actually 400 on RunItOnce. Nice. Maybe we're able to get a buy-in back there. Oh, we're gonna be in an interesting spot here. I raised, he re-raised, I called because, you know, the crazy guy. Usually a snap fold against the raise this hand. Here's a gutter on top of our pair and not flush draw. Certainly like the nut part in that sentence. Come on, heart. No! I knew he had crap. I didn't know he paired his damn 3, 4, whatever. Damn it. I was quite certain he had crap there. Turns out he did. Gosh darn it. I feel he didn't have a king. Unless he had like kings full, that would have played it the same. Or might have played it the same. Damn it. Okay, that's helping. Just flopping the Stone Cold Nuts, huh? With a redraw, I guess. To the straight flush draw. Nice! No outs! We get it back and then some! Whew. What am I telling you? That got me a little bit excited. Nice! Yeah. Up 3 buy-ins now, a little more. 65 bucks on micro. Still down 30 on RunItOnce, so we're up like 35. I'll take it. Not been a long session either. 2.5 hours. So again, gonna play this differently. It's usually a fold or a raise. This is most likely a fold. Well, might be a raise fold. All that being said, against this guy I want to play as many hands as I can. Very interesting down here against the crazy dude who opened, I called in the big blind. Up here we got to the turn for free. It's a relief. See a free river as well. Nothing for us there. He finds a fold, that's unfortunate. Whew. Blind versus blind, I decided to come over the top and have none of it. Oh, quite nice, I would say. Diamonds are liking us right now, right? Here, that's also very nice. I'm deciding to... Ugh. Well, that's not a fun board, unfortunately. Probably have to check and fold here. That must have been the flush head there. Lol indeed. I dug it. Min raise, I came out on top. That's very nice, giving us top 2. Almost no outs. Shazam! Shazam to the nizzle! One of these days I'm gonna find out what that means. Up 85 now on micro. Nice. Yeah, that was a funny hand, right? Oh, we got aces on the crazy table. Who's sitting? This guy's sitting out. That's a pity. Who's the guy with the 3-bet folding range and the small blind versus a button open? So not crazy himself. Neither would his... Wow, we're deep against him. I hadn't noticed that. The crazy guy left. Very happy to take this one down. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this table as well. We have a tight aggro player to our left who 3 bets 12%, 4 bets 20%. Well, the 20% ignore that. That's a tiny sample for that stat. Basically meaningless. But yeah, I don't need to play a huge pot against the, or keep playing huge pots against the guy out of position there. I'm happy we almost have a full table on Run once again. Very nice. Time is it? midnight? I think I'll have a glass of wine. It's not gonna be streaming until the wee morning hours tonight. So yeah, let's have a glass of wine. Really? He came back? Man, I don't know. I have half a mind to take my winnings and leave here. Well, let's see when the stats come back. If it's still if it is indeed the same guy, but it has to be, right? Don't really remember him being deep, but still. Okay, he left again. Apparently was not the table he was looking for. But he is still looking for tables, that's also interesting. So I reckon he's using the new client where you can table select. I'm using the old client where I have like a, you know, proper lobby. With all the tables listed. With the new client it's basically like on RunItOnce. Get raised here. It's like a fold. I'll check it out in a moment, but I think it is. Was it ace 10 10 deuce? Ooh, that's nice. So we were cutoff versus the button. So cutoff. Tens. It's fine. Can either be a raise call or raise fold. So that's perfect then. So he's not folding any flushes here. That much I think we know. With the ace of spades, I'm hating life and calling. It's at least my standard approach, and I think the price is just too good. Not gonna be surprised if he shows up with a flush. Yeah, nice bet sizing. Got me. Guts me to call, and I have a very crazy dude on another table. Just keeps 3-betting and 4-betting. Table I'm gonna move over in a second as well. This one's jade. Yeah, namely... Wait. Namely this guy here. Who's new to me? I don't know. Olv58. Gonna take one off there. A lot of nice turns. Any king, any queen would be. Do I take one off here? Ooh, of course I do, because I can just turn the nuts. Nice. I don't get screwed. Ooh, this guy got felted. Please rebuy. The whole reason everyone on this table is happy. Everybody's having his stacks on this table too. I have a feeling I know where they're coming from. And he did rebuy, very nice. So we flop an open ender. Backdoor flush draw, which has been denied by the dealer. For a full pot, we're gonna let it go. Just the open ender. Doesn't sound all that appealing. Alright. Well then, cheers guys. Hope you're having a good time watching. The min race, oh, okay. Just a spot up here. I mean, down here it's gonna be a check fold. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, I tell you. Oh, he doubled up. Olive doubled up. Good for Olive. Good for the table. Also a min-raising champion, huh? That guy. Curious. So wait. Here we end up making a straight. Nah. It's not quite a squeezing end. Mainly because he's never gonna fold. He's either gonna call or come over the top. Come over the top would be the best case scenario, because if he calls, everybody else is gonna call and we play this hand out of position. Super multi-way. None of that sounds too appealing. Unfortunately, I really want to be in this splash pot. Semi-decent hand, not a great hand, especially not with the 5, but for this price that would just be crazy. Haven't had that much, haven't had enough wine for that yet. Doesn't matter that we would have flopped the world. I mean, calling the 150 there is already very optimistic to say the least. And I think I left it in view, like on the queen whatever board the other guy bet and got folds, and he took it down. It does at certain times of the day. On other times of the day, the tables are pretty horrible. Drug stream. You know, if the channel ever blows up and I get to the unlikely event of having 420 subscribers, we already made plans that I'm gonna go to the Netherlands and do a 420 stream. And I only agreed to that plan because I don't think it'll ever happen. Yeah, just a little. I mean, as I said, I'm not gonna play until the early morning hours. This is a nice development all in all. Let's hope he doesn't necessarily need him to cold call at this point. That's very nice. Wow. You flop it all, huh? Okay, yes, outs. Quads will do it indeed. Quads will do it, I think. The Daily Quads, brought to you by Microgaming today. It is, it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream for much longer. Like another 20 minutes, half an hour. So no worries. I appreciate you looking out for me, boss. And it really isn't plus EV. Can be fun sometimes, but then if you run it like want to do like just want to relax, have a few beer, and want to do a proper drunk poker session, then stepping down to the nanos, to the lowest stakes, is probably the thing to do. That way you can still have fun and you don't risk a sizable chunk of your bankroll. And I'm surprised that we got a full table here. Might actually get another one at some point. Second net flush draw, blocker. Right on. Sizable pot up here. Oh wait, they're on the river already. So if anybody watching is new to the stream, we have a play money tournament on Sundays on Stars with an enterprise pool of $5. If that sounds like your thing, then head over to Stars and use the information from the chat to sign up to the home game there, to the home game club. And we had a blast on our first tournament this Sunday. We have two tournaments, one for $2.20 buy-in, PLO tournaments naturally. And another one with play money, so even Americans can play that one. And yeah, I put up like a small prize pool and a like $1 bounty on my head. Probably just gonna check here, I think. So we're gonna play a little bit of a bigger one, closing the action and not folding. Overpair in the gutter 4 ways means no way. Dude. Yeah, and my smoking days are behind me, so that would bound to be fun. Would be bound to be fun, I tell you. No, it wasn't Adam. I don't know who was in that conversation. Only know it wasn't Adam. But I would know where to go. I know some people in Holland. Not least MPN. But man, that would be... I don't count on that ever becoming reality. That would just be nuts. Gonna let go with this SBR. If the pot was bigger already without his raise, then sure. Living that Amsterdam life, huh? Yeah, more power to them. It's the way to go. I don't know either. If I did, I wouldn't say here, but I don't. I really don't know. I'm gonna check fold here. 3 ways. I have a nice spot over here. Pair, a flush blocker, and a complete rep. Okay. 100 BB. Taking it down. Ooh. Yes, please. Getting a bunch of aces here and there. And we flop pure too. Certainly gonna call here. Double suited, double pair. Flop bottom set. Well, actually, make that middle set. Kind of a funky spot down here. The blockers take it down. Didn't realize it was against a crazy dude. He bets really large, so we're just gonna put it in. Putting it in. Aw, no fair. Wow, 4 ways, huh? But on this board... Ooh. Hello! Good afternoon indeed. Nice to see you here. I've good news for you, Thello. Next month you're gonna be, if you won the resub, you're gonna be able to save money because I'm gonna put the popped emote down to tier 1. Because I think that people might like that one. RTS, the Glory Man suggested that I do that, and I think it's a nice idea. Yeah, I'm gonna put one down. I have enough saved up. I'm gonna put one up tonight. It was interesting. I appreciated the conversation immensely. Thanks for all your input there, by the way. Very happy. Oh, well, I see a boss. Good call here, which is awesome. This is what I was thinking. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll do just that, fellow. I'll post one after the session tonight. I have plenty of them saved up. We have 4 ways here. The crazy dude is in there. Just gonna check. Now this is... Wait, he's really short, never mind. Almost folded it. Now if he comes over the top, I'm really hating life. Then I can't fold again, there's just gonna be too much money in there. Maybe the smarter approach would have been to min-raise, allowing him to open the action. Reopen the action. I think he would have had enough. We have a top pair, backdoor flush draw. There's kings, come on, come on. Yeah! Didn't we get a little bit lucky there? I don't mind getting lucky. Could do the... Let's do the splash pot special here. Let's see if it works. Come on, Kenny. You tilted, you want to raise it. It's more of a something I love to do on PLO 10 there. It's worked so often. Like basically always. You limp in your strong hand. Somebody comes over the top and then you suddenly you're going to be able to play for a huge pot. Again, don't think I do this habitually. Something fun to do in a splash pot. You really got with the Queen 8 straight there? Wow! Why not? Wait, did they split it? The other guy had a straight too? No, it's just remained a fairly small pot there. Okay, not against the 3-bet. Down here. Just gonna check fold. However, this might get interesting. Ooh, well, somehow. The nuts, but deep against this guy. I'm actually just gonna check the nuts here. I have absolutely no redraws whatsoever. Yeah. I'll let you know how it ends. Okay, I'll dig up the hand in a moment. Now here we have to pair. So I'm gonna wait for a non... Well, yeah. Whew. Okay, that's nice. I like the term muddy visibility. Hang on, let me check that out. Maybe I can find the hand. 9 spades on a mixed coin. Okay, please don't have kings then, sir. Ooh, drawing that is fine by me. Check 9-6-3 board. Okay, I think that might have been down here on this table actually. Check 9-6-3. See if I can dig it up. Right, got it. Thanks. Right, on that board, that was on this table with this dude who is really crazy and... Right, right. Now I can give an answer. Exactly. Okay, if, you're saying I like isolating this hand, and I have no basis on arguing. Yeah, it's a perfect approach. It sounds very good to me. The problem is this guy in this hand, who is super crazy, super call happy, even with very marginal holdings, and thus isolating doesn't work all that often with him in the hand there. Here, things are working out nicely, at least so far, for 100 BB. With crappy aces, we get to put on half of our stack. Right, so this dude is just super nuts, and that's why I wanted to play small ball poker there, basically. Yeah, gonna come over the top, heads up. It's ace-5. Gonna have a tough time drawing out, and here we get to play for it all. Here's ace-king-queen-4, pretty much the worst hand he can have against us. We take it down! Very, very nice. Nine of spades makes calling fine. We're taking down some stuff. Actually, on RunItOnce we are now breaking even for the day, I think. Almost. We're down still like $10 on RunItOnce. Just gonna check here. With the sevens. No, not sevens. Never mind. For a moment I misread my hand here. Sorry about that. So, on RunItOnce, still down half a buy-in, but... Just gonna let this one go, basically, give up. Yeah, but on microgaming we're up 128, so with breakback 135. So in total we're up 125, 6 buy-ins. Nice. What a relief that is from yesterday. If you haven't seen the graph on my Discord, I'll show you the graph on the live on the channel. That was just yesterday was disgusting, man. This guy, is the crazy guy still here? Yep, he is. So I'm gonna call here, hoping to be able to play a hand with him in position. If he raises, he does a lot of min raising. He's completely bonkers as well, this dude. Right, so this was yesterday's graph, you know, and like 10 buy-ins on the EV. So that was, whoops, that was quite fun. So I'm very happy that today is going a little bit better. I'm only thinking because it's him, but nah, not blocking the straights at all. I appreciate the random comments immensely, Thello, and that you take the time of putting them into the chat. Appreciate it a lot. And if it was on the microgaming table, then chances are high there were like metagame reasons. If it was on the RunItOnce table, then not. Then no. Then it was a mistake. But on the microgaming tables, on each single table, I had a crazy dude. Most rivers were gonna suck. Also that I'm in it. That's probably always in there. It's this guy. Let it go. That's true. That's an excellent point, sir. That they do. The more people, the more rivers are gonna suck. So, apparently, sorry for the while switching, this guy is sitting on another PLO 10 table, which I just joined. The other PLO 20 table I left because they're the fun player left, or the maniac I should say. So on the new table 3, actually I have the best position on him imaginable. Just anticipating bad cards. Oh. I am having a small glass of wine. It might start to affect my decisions a little bit, but usually I'm getting more aggressive with more wine. But man, what was... Where was that hand? Just reading it, you're completely right, fellow, yeah. 4 ways, I don't like that at all. Just reading that gives me a little bit of anxiety, to be honest. Yeah, can't argue with that. PLO free fun times indeed. What the deuce? There's no small blind here? Nice. With 2 pair, ace-9. So very calm, happy gentleman. Up here... Out of position... let's call it. Okay, that's working out nicely. Yeah, consequently I'm not going to be streaming for much longer, since I'm starting to have a small glass of wine there. Probably not the way to a profitable, even more profitable ending of the stream. Gonna count my blessings soon and call it a night. It's a nice emote, the knit emote, yeah. I have another one planned, I have a nice one with a giraffe that I have planned. Here I'm gonna... check and not gonna fold. I don't think he has anything that beats me here all that often. Yeah, I think I will fold. I do have that 9 in my hand, which is a little bit comforting, but... What's he betting that is he betting his aces as a bluff here, or kings as a bluff? King, queen as a bluff? I don't think so. I think I'll let it go. Sleep better for it. Right, so I have one idea for a giraffe emote, where the neck is gonna be like a giraffe of a poker graph, and a squeezing emote with a nut and a nutcracker. So I need some more funky emotes. These are the best ones that I could come up with. If you have a better idea, then by all means let me know here on the Discord. I'd appreciate it. Ace King Queen and Ace of Spades on a... Oh, right. Yeah, then I completely... Unfortunately, I have to... No, not unfortunately. I have to completely agree with you, yeah. Yeah. I like your way a million times better. So I'm blocking my own outs, but I'm also blocking straights. I have an open ender myself. Not blocking hearts, which you could come along with. Okay. Shazam! If you want to be a mod, Frenchie, I'd be happy to. I think I offered it to you. I'm sure I must have. I think you didn't want to be. I'm misremembering. And as I said, if you want to be a mod, then I'll be more than happy, because you're here all the time. Really? Okay, then I guess I'll just call. If somehow I had the better full house there. Not many burst full houses around. Full houses. Man, I hope I called that bet then. Oh, that was that one with yeah, that one that I ended up folding. Right? Okay, no, if you say he bluffed, then I must have... No, that was that one, yeah. I mean, I got him with a hand later, that was quite nice. I don't know, yeah, what is he repping? That was my problem right there. Couldn't make heads or tails of it. Eight would... Yeah, I don't need to put it in there in the chat, I can just say it. Looking back, I think you're probably right, yeah, what the fuck is he repping there? He's not betting an overpair. He's not full value. Yeah. Actually, that might be a good hand to put into the hand review section. Let me get this one out. That might be a fun one. And I also think it's time to call it a night in a few minutes. I feel the first glass of wine is starting to have an effect. I don't really want to donk off too much here. 4 ways, gonna let this go. That was the same guy. Yeah, copy that hand out. I think that's a nice one to put into Discord. playing another big pot up there. Oh, Othello, then you should check out... who's streaming the Vision? He's also the developer, I think, of Vision, as far as Frenchie told me. I forgot the name. Frenchie will be able to tell you. He's doing quiz streams using Vision on his channel. For the life of me, I forgot the name of the channel. Yeah, I think 1 or 2 more orbits on other tables. That's gonna be enough. So, about tomorrow, I have no idea if I'll be able to stream. As I said, there might be... there's a very decent chance that I'll be fishing tomorrow night, like off the tables, proper fishing. And on Saturday, I'll be going to Leipzig probably to a like retro computer games exhibition fair type of thing. Meet up with some friends, so I don't know what's gonna happen on Saturday either. I will be online on Saturday, not necessarily streaming, but modding in the RunItOnce channel for the charity thing, for the charity stream. And if I play there on the side, then I'll have to play off stream because I'll concentrate on the modding, I think. And so it's possible that they're not gonna be in the streams until Sunday. It's a pity with the big promotion, the big leaderboard promotion. But yeah, going fishing and meeting up with some friends, I think will also do me good. The crazy guy here ran up a stack again. Problem with this guy is, he can have any sort of hand at any point in time. Ooh, I'm just a consumer. I have unfortunately no idea about wine. Just an end user. I do like the Zinfandel for the extra taste that the Zinfandel usually has. I like sweet or sweetish rosés. I like very heavy, very dry red wines. Like so dry that they're thirsty themselves, basically. Rulers, thank you, Rulers Poker has that stream. I knew Frenchie would be able to help out there. That's the guy who does the PLO Vision streams, and I think is also the developer of it. So do bookmark him, Othello. If you want to check out Vision, then those streams are perfect for it. He does like quizzes with the channel with no delay, and it's quite entertaining and very educational too. I've been watching, I'll tell you what, I've been watching a lot of Lex Welthaus videos in the last couple of days, who I never really watched on YouTube. Not explicitly. And the way he plays them, they seem entertaining, but me too. I hate two-card MTTs as well. Not particularly fond of MTTs in general, just because they take forever. So against the crazy dude here, we flop stuff, which is quite nice. Up here, I'm gonna give it a call. Make it to full house there, huh? size down a little, maybe that'll entice him a little bit better to call. You're still hoping? No? Okay. Okay, one more orbit on this table. Get raised by a crazy dude. Usually I fold this, but we're super deep. If I flop something nice, then we might be able to play for a big one. This... Wow. Could go for the check raise. He's deep, but so be it. Until you win, that is worth it. Yeah, yeah, that's quite a nice hand to have. We have a pair, we have a perfect wrap, we have a backdoor flush draw. Any pair in our, any card in our hand, plus all the sixes are giving us straights. And I think all of them to the nuts, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Maybe we can even raise a little bit smaller, because I don't really want to get him out there. Turn isn't that's also a point, yeah. Sure. Not raise talked about. Yeah, yeah, I know. That part I know. As I said, I don't know much about wines. That part I do know. Yeah, so with my rosés and my white wines, I like them to be on the sweet end, and with red wines, I like them to be heavy and dry. That I didn't know. With the tannins and the acidity. Acidity. Also fun to say for German. Acidity. Deal, fellow. And I might at some point in the next years. And that's gonna be a tour. I don't. Where in the States are you at? Because I'm definitely gonna stop over in Denver, where my host parents live, and incidentally, like 5 miles away from my host parents' place, Random Chill lives. So Denver, Colorado is definitely on the map, and yeah, I'm curious to know where you're at. Okay, gonna leave this table. I think I'm just gonna pot it here. I do have a diamond in my hand that helps a lot. I have a redraw to a higher straight. Oh, California then. Man, I'd be down for that. 200 bottle seller, gee, are you kidding me? Wine connoisseur indeed, wow. What an answer! I like my wines as accurate representations. You know what, I've recently been... I started... Okay, let's do one more orbit here while I'm talking. When I'm reading. I've recently been watching Conan, and they have this guy, Jordan. I don't know if you watch Conan, the talk show host. They have this Jordan guy who gives the most outrageous, like, analytical and well thought out answers. No, he's like the straight man. Did a lot of bits there. And that answer reminded me immensely of Jordan. I like my wines as an accurate representation of the region, interior, and grape. That's awesome. I'm not making fun of you at all. It's an awesome answer. That's enough French words for the stream. Tabernac. But that I can't spell, otherwise I would put it into the chat. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, fellow. That's Maxi. You're killing me. Oh, Jesus. Right. So, on RunItOnce, final tally. Well, semi-final. A few more hands to go. Is that we're up like 10, 15? I think 15. 15 bucks. And on microgaming, we're up 145, so 150, 168 cool buy-ins for the day. Let's call here. In a splash pot. Also, I'm slightly tipsy. I'll try not to go crazy though. So yeah, 8 buy-ins for the day. That is awesome. And just in case, if you want to see like how my month has been on microgaming in total, it's also quite hilarious. So all in adjusted EV would be plus 292 or 45.2 BB. Let's raise it and then be done with this table. In reality, we're down 47. With Rakeback, we're still up, like what, 90, 40, like 45 bucks, 2.5 buy-ins, something like that. But the graph is pretty hilarious. And I mean, yeah, what can you do? So we're what, 2.5, 25 buy-ins on the EV, something like that? Yeah, pretty close. Almost 23 buy-ins on the EV. I know, I did that trip twice, Cello, by the way. Denver, Vegas. Denver, Vegas, and then California. Did that twice. Once in the fall and once in the spring of 97, 98, I believe. Right. Magic mushrooms. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, that's coincidence, I promise. San Francisco. Nice. For obvious poker reasons, yeah. Right, this has been an awesome stream. I had a huge blast. Thank you everybody for watching. It's kind of a pity that I need to kind of close it down, but I think with a little bit of wine in my system, it's not a smart idea to keep playing. We're up 160 bucks. That's perfect. I can definitely see it. Was saying on, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Was a perfect Jordan answer. Right. Thanks everybody for sticking around, for keeping me company. If you want to know when I come online, consider following the channel. That way you get notified. Otherwise, you can just check the schedule. Keep checking in. I do this all day. I do it full time. I'm here every day pretty much, except for the next 2 days when I'm probably going to be off stream for a while. And we also have the home game on Sundays. If you want more information about that, that's interesting to you, then type !home game into the chat and join us. One is a play money tournament where I put up a €5 prize pool and a €1 bounty on my hat. And always plenty of fun to be had there. That's it. I'm not going to bore you with me rambling on, although I'm myself hugely entertained. Thank you everybody for keeping me company again. I had a blast. I hope you did too. And I'll see you soon. Not raising out. Cheers. Jesus! More grease. Oh, that is... Oh. Just about to call it in. Sorry, I realize you're watching a blank screen, but you can... So I'm gonna end the stream. Oh. Alright, then let's turn this ship around. No, actually I can't! Oh, hang on, damn it! Sorry. Oh, hang on, maybe I can. Hang on, sorry, this has been... I'm gonna do this properly in a moment, this whole hosting thing. I think I can turn off the credits. Just give me a moment. Okay, yeah, I can. Alright. Can't really do low stakes. Here I'm deep. I don't want to play deep anymore. I'm a couple of glasses of wine deep myself, so not a couple, one. I'm telling a complete lie here. Right, so let's take this from the top. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you very much, Morgis, for hosting. I'm going to give you a proper shout out in a moment. That's amazing. For the peeps that came over with Morgis' stream, I hope you had a good time over there. My name is Nutraisin. I play PLO 20 right now. Looking to move up to PLO 50 reasonably soon, in the next 8 weeks or so. And I do this all day, every day, pretty much. I do it full time. I'm a RunItOnce streamer. And I had pretty good results. Today we are up 160 bucks, 8 buy-ins. Is that correct? Yeah, 8 buy-ins. And yeah, usually it's a fun time here on this channel. Pretty too scary. What? Oh. Oh, hang on, before I... Thalos! That is too nice of you. Thank you very much. Because you're not at 20 minutes. It's almost not gonna cost me too much money. You're my rambling, damn it! Always my rambling. Okay then, let's do a RunItOnce table as well. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna switch tables around a little bit so it looks a little bit nicer. Just keep watching here for now. Right, thank you very much, Thello, for the sub gift. That's amazing of you. Appreciate it immensely. That's making my night more than having a winning day. That's quite a thing to do. Now that is an interesting river. He did have the straight, okay. I'm happy to see that he didn't bet it. But with the flush draw, I'm not folding there, I think. Also, I had a 4 in my hand, which cuts down on the straights he can have. So, we are sitting on 3 tables. I think you're not seeing the credits anymore. Nope, that's fine. Table 1 being PLO 20 on RunItOnce, Table 2 being PLO 20 on microgaming, and Table 3 PLO 10 on microgaming as well. For the next time I will do. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Right, and of course, in case I haven't said it on stream, thank you Marguerite as well for the raid. I hope you had a good session. Actually, how did it go? No, that's quite nice. Well, Frenchie, yeah. I mean, if I have another month like last month, where we... Actually, fun fact, with the Rakeback, we had a 2K month last month. So another month like that, and I'm gonna be overrolled, actually. Even for my nitty bankroll requirements, i.e. 100 buy-ins. Which, truth be told, for professional players, for people who view their bankroll as absolute, even just who don't want to add on to it easily, I mean. That's probably not that conservative anymore, from what I hear. Oh, he's really short now. Okay, fair enough. It is PLO 10, but still, he's having a wrap. It's not a good card for him. It's a good card for me, and that's a fine run out. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the clock, so I'm really gonna try to stick to those 20 minutes. And coming the beginning of June, I'm gonna switch the emotes around, and the pot button is gonna be in there as well. And I think at this point I need only like 4 more subs, and I'm unlocking an additional emote slot. Then the sub button, then all the emotes, the current emotes, can stay for tier 1, and the sub button just gets added. I have a few fun ideas for 2 additional emotes. I already wrote those down. It scares me too every once in a while, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually one of the oldest completely off-the-wall fact. One of the oldest WAV file I have on my computer is from an IRC chat room called #ANicePlace, I believe. And we've had this WAV file on our computer since, I think, 1993. So that's what, 10, 20, 15 years, 25 years now? Really? You have the same sound? Are you kidding me, Bogrees? That's amazing. Is it the exact same one? Yeah, just gonna let this go. The Maze Break Grateful Universe. Nah, that's probably the wine. Always happy, Mogrees. And sorry it was so limited, it was kind of all over the place. For those of you in the channel who don't know Mogrees, you definitely should check him out, and I always have a good time when I'm on this channel. He is playing mixed games with a gentleman from America. I heard a great storyteller. I haven't heard him tell any stories yet, but I've watched his stream and it's hugely entertaining and very wholesome. Very nice place he has. And so if you're into mixed games, Baducci, Raz, all that Raz jazz, Razzmatazz, then check out his stream. You're gonna like it there. Like in this. I do have a heart in my hand, otherwise I would probably just call here. And sorry to hear about the failed caches, but you know, MTTs are fickle beasts. As you probably know better than I do. Okay then, if limping is in fashion, let's check it. Queen high flush, well, it's the second nut flush. I don't... Nah, he bet into the whole table. Here we turn very nicely. See if I can go for the check raise, because it's a really tiny pot if I bet here. All the flush draws are gonna stay in. But happy to hear, Maurice, that your cash games endeavors went well. We had a nice day here as well, Maurice. We're up. Yeah, I think you heard. We're up 8 buy-ins. Everything is good. Ooh! I'll do that. Hang on. Rated GTO. Hang on, let me find that gentleman on YouTube, and I'll be happy to give him a host in, 15 minutes. Really? Just gonna call here. Oh, that is a mighty strange line. Is he trying to get... Is he drunk as well? Is he trying to get the second check raise in? Okay, let me find a gentleman on Twitch. Rated GDO. Got him. Will do, will do. Have his channel open. I'll follow him and throw him the host. Happy to. Thanks for the suggestion, man. I always look for fun people to host. I don't have enough yet. Thanks, Talos. You're just being all kinds of nice and helpful tonight, ain't you? So yeah, seeing that we lost all the viewers, I mean, like another 10 minutes, we can call it a night. It's now 1:35, so at 1:45. It's been a blast, as I said earlier. Any crazy dudes on this table? No, it's surprisingly tight now. We had very nice tables earlier. Pretty much all night on microgaming actually, this time around. This guy is sort of a fun player, 38 VP, VP IP. Limp pot. I'm in the big blind. All I had to do was check here. Might be a little bit more interesting, that hand. Just curious if there was like a super exciting dude on a PLO 50 table, but I really don't want a short stack this late at night. Really don't want to take the variance. Checking is fine. We can lose this pint in so many ways. Also not having a single spade, a single straight blocker. Against the small blind, I'm actually gonna give this a try. It's a big blind I wouldn't have. Thanks for the congratulations, man, and thanks for being here, for the sub, and just for being around and giving the as much input as you have. Appreciate it immensely. With the models and the old guys. Probably could have sized down here a little. That's an excellent question, actually. I think it's a fold. Let's check it out. I know it's double suited, it looks nice. Ace 9, 7, 3. Small blind versus cutoff. Against a crazy dude, maybe I would have. The small blind versus the button, I mean, of course. Ace 9, 7, 3. Yep. It's not even close. Ace 9, 7, 5 would be a raise fold, even double suited. 7, 6 would be a raise call. 7, 4, 3 and deuce are all straight up folds. Try to keep them separate. Okay, no reason to come over the top here. Whew. Like that. So we have the queen acting as a straight blocker, and no diamonds at all. Also not blocking any of our own outs. On a board like this, I think I'm not gonna raise. In position. Out of position I would be a little bit more likely. Having a lower SPR is kind of beneficial when you're out of position. Just because at a low SPR position doesn't really matter that much. You're either you play fit or fold, you put it in and or not. It's into 560. How's he with the so even out of position he has a fairly high c-bet frequency, this gentleman. I can lean slightly towards a call, but in all honesty and with, you know, discounting the wine, the cup of wine I had, we still fold for this bet sizing. I mean, you're not getting the price to draw the full house, that much is certain. Don't have a single diamond. Yeah, I think I like turning the... I like how I played it in that I didn't raise the flop on a draw heavy board like this. And had I folded a turn, I would have liked it even more. Alright, one more orbit on this table. One more orbit on this table. And we're finally gonna call it a night. And luckily nothing changed with the results, as in, you know, we didn't get any... Didn't do anything stupid, I believe. Actually, we're up... we're even. We're even for the session for now. For this part of the stream. For the session we're up. For the session we're up quite nicely. Flop top 2 here with a straight blocker on a rainbow board. Sounds pretty good to me. Standard bet sizing here, out of position, 3/4. It's what I usually do, at least. So it's standard for me, I don't want to claim that it's like the standard. Under the gun min raise, which never stops being fun. And we have an interesting spot down here. We have a pair, a gutter, a blocker to the nut straight, and a nut flush draw. Now everybody's checking, but yeah, I'm not really gonna love it if I get raised. I mean, I'm not gonna hate it, but just check it. Make the nuts casually. Technically, there's a straight flush out there. Actually, more than one. So, a gutter, I guess. That's what it comes down to here, right? Yep. Last hand of the stream. Wait, it's gonna get the big blind. So penultimate hand of the stream, I guess. Oof, it's like one king too many. Alright everyone. Thank you very much for hosting. Let's head over to GTO. What's his nose? What's his name? Rated GTO Poker's channel. And I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks everybody for hanging around, keeping me company, and putting so much stuff into the chat. See you on Sunday at the latest if I indeed do end up going fishing tomorrow and all that stuff. Cheers guys.